Hello, welcome back to my haunted library. It's Regina. So today I have a review for a science fiction classic, and that's Hyperion by Dan Simmons. I read this book once in paperback, and then I just finished listening to it on audiobook. And I listened to this when I did my bike ride every day. So I would go out for like an hour exercise, and I think the Audible book came to about 20 hours. So it did take me quite a while to get through the audio book. So this is part of an entire series called the Hyperion Cantos, but this is the only one I've read. But I will continue reading it because especially reading it the second time or listening to it, I got a lot out of it. Hyperion, written by Dan Simmons and published in 1989, is a Hugo Award-winning science fiction novel that is now considered a classic. On the world called Hyperion, beyond the law of the hegemony of man, there waits the creature called the Shrike. There are those who worship it, there are those who fear it, and there are those who have vowed to destroy it. In the Valley of the Time Tombs, where huge brooding structures move backward through time, the Shrike waits for them all. On the eve of Armageddon, with the entire galaxy at war, 7 pilgrims set forth on a final voyage to Hyperion, seeking the answers to the unsolved riddles of their lives. Each carries a desperate hope and a terrible secret, and one may hold the fate of humanity in his hands. Hyperion's frame story borrows from Chaucer's The Canterbury Tales, where the 7 pilgrim characters pass the time en route to the planet Hyperion by telling a tale related to why they are on the journey. Throughout each tale, we the reader learn more about the world of Hyperion and the ominous Shrike. Throughout each of the tales, told by a variety of characters, including a priest carrying a terrible burden, a time-weary poet, a tough female private eye, a soldier with a lover's heart, and a scholar with an infant daughter in tow, Simmons expertly combines elements of several genres, including horror, action, the hard-boiled detective story, and romance, not to mention a sex scene you will never likely forget. Literary and biblical references abound in this ambitious work, and I can see where a reader might feel overwhelmed by its density of language and allusions. Although written in the late 80s, the technology introduced in Hyperion, including virtual reality and the concept of the World Web, still feels fresh today. Its lack of climax, the ending is a slow fade leading to the next novel in the series, is a legitimate criticism, but overall I found the story rich and satisfying, each tale acting as a novella within the novel. Granted, some I enjoyed more than others, the poet's tale being my personal favorite. Hyperion is a stunning literary achievement. Dan Simmons' erudition, depth of story and character, overall world building, elegant prose, and the creation of a seminal villain, the Shrike, go beyond earning the novel its classic status. I gave Hyperion 5 enthusiastic stars. So I think I would like to read the next book, and hopefully I would learn more about the Shrike, because he is, I don't even know if it's a he, is a very mysterious character, a very menacing character, very powerful, and I'm very curious to know more about that character. So if I will continue with it, probably at some point. I'm not rushing out to buy the next book, but I loved it enough to continue reading it. So that is my review on Hyperion, or a little discussion rather. So let me know in the comments below if you've read it, if you plan to read the series, or maybe you're a big fan, and let me know what you think. I know that there was some talk this was going to be a TV show or a feature film. I think in order to make this a feature, you couldn't do the book as a feature film. You'd have to break it up into the tales and have each one be a film, or maybe a TV show probably would be better. I think this would be a great time to adapt Hyperion into a television show. So hopefully you're all doing well. It's been really hot here in Pennsylvania, and we just had an amazing thunderstorm, And I don't know if Batilda's trying to send me some messages. It's possible. But anyway, I really enjoyed Hyperion, and I will continue with my sci-fi summer on some level. Maybe I'll pick up the next Hyperion book. So that's all I have for today. Thanks for stopping by my haunted library, and I'll see you soon. Bye.